Kinlaw, 39 snaps, 81.4 PFF, 1 tackle for loss, 2 tackles, and repeatedly on his one-on-ones, he made whoever was guarding him look stupid. Would have had 2 sacks. If it was Sam Darnold, Kinlaw would have had 2 sacks.
Oh, because he's going to sit in the pocket.
I seen it, bro. One of the sacks, he was right there, and the defensive lineman kind of pushed him in his back, and he fell on his face. The other one, Kyler, he dodged him a little bit and hop skipped to the left, and he took off, and Quan chased him and tackled him, right? But, man, good Lord. How do you guys feel about Kinlaw? I feel really good because Buckner has 6 sacks. He had 6 tackles yesterday and a tackle for a loss. But he ain't had no impact yesterday.
Huh? I rewatched the Colts game for that reason. I wanted to see Buckner. I wanted to see what he was. And I'm not trying to. I love DeForest Buckner. I am not trying to slight him. I'm just letting you know that everybody across the league started slow a little bit. You know, everybody except for like Aaron Rodgers. Everybody had a bit of a rust period. Everyone. Watch the games over. Watch them over. You'll see it. You'll see penalties. You'll see missed assignments. You'll see mental issues.
Hey, Big D said it, bro. Kinlaw walked his man to the quarterback.
He did it twice. I saw it.
Twice. Right. Yeah, Tone, how do you feel about Kinlaw, bro? 39 snaps. 39 snaps, 81.4 PFF. And I've seen so many people say he was not visible. Like, what are people watching the same thing that we're seeing?
Listen, I think you got to realize something. Kinlaw, he played a SEC competition, which is next to NFL, better than some Big 12 schools, in my opinion. I think the SEC is probably the best competition in college, but he had one move in college. He was a man amongst kids. Like,
right, it was a bull rush.
Friggin' people over. He's got to learn that secondary move, and until he really works on that, I think that's when you'll see him take that next step. But I'm going to tell you what, he's in the perfect fit with the perfect scheme, perfect coach, and it's going to come. And he physically twice put 2 people, walked them like the gentleman said, walked them back to the quarterback. Okay, right. That is what you want to see. It's not like he's getting blown 4 yards off the ball, but those
comments bother me. Those comments bother me because
Go ahead. Real truth. Without the pick 6, the Saints would have won by 4 points.
What game did we watch? Michael Thomas hurt his ankle yesterday. And stop pointing out the 3 people that played well across the league. Yesterday, there was a lot of sloppiness. Stop pointing out Lamar Jackson, who played well. He did. Stop pointing out a team that played well. They did. There's 32 teams. I can guarantee you more than half of them weren't doing things correctly just yet.
Yeah. All right, Tone, go back to Kinlaw, bro. Good Lord.
Sorry. Good. I was looking at
the It's all good. So getting back to what I was saying, he did his part. Fast tempo offense for a big guy like that. He's going to struggle. He's going to get winded. He's got to work on his cardio. When they face Arizona again, I don't know when they're playing him again, but I promise you he will be better. He will be in more game shape, more game experience.
Yes, sir.
I think it's going to be positive. It's all learning. This is week 1. This is his first rep versus another opponent. Like, this is why preseason is important. We need 4 games? No.
Do
I think
at least 2?
1? Yes. At least 1 tune-up game. Just 1. And let them play. Just let them play.
Most definitely.
Hold up real quick, Drake. I think why everybody is like saying that Kinlaw, didn't do anything is because you didn't hear his name called. Now, that doesn't mean that he's not having an impact. And I'll explain. So we talked about the 2 pressures, right? Right after the 4th down, the first play off of the 4th down, Kinlaw beat Valdir with hand moves. And that's something that we never saw. We saw bull rushes. So he tried to put hands on him. He knocked his hands off him, and he has a beeline for Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray just turned and chucked it to Hopkins to get out the way. So just because someone's name isn't being called by the broadcasters and isn't getting sacks doesn't mean that he's not impacting. That's the difference when you watch it over again. Just because he gets the ball out, he looked pretty good yesterday. I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
And another thing that people don't take into consideration, why did he rush for 90 yards? I'm going to tell you why. He was under pressure from the middle of the defense. Were they, gap integrity? Did they stick to their gap integrity? No, but they applied pressure, which forced him to take off.
Also, Tony, how many of his big runs came on plays right after they extended the drive on penalties?
Oh, all of them. That play, that one drive was a joke. I'm sorry. I'm not going to.
They literally walked him down. They walked him down the field with two huge penalties.
3. There was 45 yards in penalties. They went right down the field. 45 yards. I'm sorry. 45 yards is almost half of a football field.
Hey, and do you know how many penalties? So we had 5 penalties called against us. Do you know how many of them came to extend the drive?
1, I think.
No, 4
for us.
On us against the Cardinals. 4 of our 5 penalties came to extend both scoring drives for the penalties.
I thought you were talking about what we got. We got one.
No.
One drive extended from a penalty.